Hi everyone, hope you're all well and welcome to my channel. I just wanted to talk about a few things today. One of them was Nick Teconi. I first of all like to start with saying many years back I never used to really see the point of demos, and I used to be like, you know, they're a waste of time and this, that and the other. And years later, I've really changed my view on it completely, and I've realised how much demos really work in this country, and I've just completely changed my view on it, and I completely agree with it now. And I think that demos do need to carry on, and I do agree that demos are, you know, they're waking people up, uniting people, and I just see how much it changes everything, how you know, it's getting people talking and connecting, and it's just good for people to get together when there's something that people don't agree with what's going on, and people get to hear about it, get people talking. I think it's absolutely brilliant that demos are happening, because I do think that we need them now more than ever, because of so much that's going on, and especially with the illegal immigration. So yeah, 100%. And I don't know how many people watching go to the Tommy ones. I think the Tommy demos are absolutely fantastic. How many people actually attend his demos? I think he's a fantastic patriot to this country. So yeah, I do agree with demos completely now. My views on it has completely changed, and I'm kind of glad that I've woken up to see how much demos have really worked in this country to do with everything that's going on. And the other thing I like to talk about is Nick Teconi. I like to talk about what a fantastic patriot he is to our country, and he's also a Christian man. And I love the way that he presents himself, the things he talks about. And I do actually hope that one day he will make a fantastic Prime Minister if he ever gets into Parliament. I do think he has a fantastic chance. I do think, though, I don't know if he's got enough members in order to be able to go that far. But I know he's getting there. I know that he's trying to build up his party. And he does spend a lot of time down London advertising himself and that. And I think that he would make a fantastic Prime Minister. I think a lot of people are hoping for it to be reform and Nigel Farage to get in. I do think Nigel Farage, at one time, I used to think that he was good and that he would be a good Prime Minister. I have heard him backtracking some of the time, so it kind of makes me, you know, feel undecisive about him. Because I know I heard him say at one point where mass deportation was possible, and then he said it wasn't. So I kind of, you know, I'm not too sure at the moment what to think of Nigel Farage at the moment. So yeah, that's it about Nigel. And oh, the other thing I wanted to mention was Tommy was the one who actually got people to vote for him, and then people did vote for him, and then Richard Tice said them lot, you know, and I didn't think that was very nice, because them lot were the ones who voted for you, you know, and we don't want to be known as them lot. You know, we don't want to be known as that. We want to be known as the people. You know, we are the people. We are the people of this country. You know, and it would be nice for us to be addressed that way. The hard-working taxpayers, the people, you know. So that is definitely one of the other reasons that put me off reform. So yeah, I'm still with Nick Teconi, to be honest. I do think he'll make a fantastic Prime Minister. He seems like a great patriot. I think he's also a Christian man, and I think that he's got everything it takes to change this country around. I do think, though, it's going to take many years to do that. I don't think that's something that's going to happen overnight anyway, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's not possible, but I do think it's going to take a long time in order for it to happen. So yeah, and I mean, I do think that although the situation when Tommy was the one who actually got everyone or asked people to vote reform, and then Nigel Farage kind of, when Tommy went into prison, Nigel Farage was saying things about Tommy that weren't too good, weren't too nice. But at the end of the day, put that aside, I still would go with Nick Teconi, to be honest. Yeah, so, but we'll have to wait until the 4 years obviously comes, and because it's still a long road ahead. So, you know, obviously we'll have to see what happens at that time. Hopefully we wouldn't have to wait 4 years, and that Labour will just, you know, hopefully disappear off in midair somewhere, you know, and you know, hopefully we could get somebody new in. But as we know, that's not going to happen. But anyway, we can only wish. There's nothing wrong with wishing and hoping and having a bit of faith, you know. But anyway, I would like to say, I do hope that Nick Teconi will make it in by the time the 4 years is up. But if he doesn't, you know, I still think that he's still got a chance regardless to get into Parliament. I do, truly do, because I think that he's got the passion, you know, he's got the, you know, the drive as well to want to do it. And I think that he'll make a fantastic Prime Minister. Anyway, that's all I really have to say today. And comment and let me know what you think. Give me a like. And also subscribe if you wish. Bye-bye.